welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Noles will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass, it's Morris. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this,
has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
They'll return from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Florida State Seminoles offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They're going to run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tight end has got it. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Seminoles pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. And you have to try the extra point.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. It's a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the game's still tied here in the first quarter. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab against Brown.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now from the pistol formation. They're going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much this one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just
escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Nice grab. It's Brown. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Now here's the toss play. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Seminoles are in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. With his 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Pass rush closing in. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Morris. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Noles will send the punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Morris. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's running out of time here. Catch made way down at the 25. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles.
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, runs through the defender. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Has the first down and more. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. They connect for 6.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. And you got to fight for 60 minutes.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
I'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Morris. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first yardage. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Scanning the field. It's Morris. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One
touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 94 sets a kickoff.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's around. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going. Now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Swarm with a pass rush. Sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Florida State, 20.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Morris. He's running out of time here. Not the accuracy we expect from this. Quarterback, he threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. They'll change the pre-snap look now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
51, Florida State, 20.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Blocked for the completion. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Making people miss. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tremendous toughness here. Touchdown, Knowles. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida 51, Florida State 27.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense will keep it on the ground here. He moves the ball to the 34.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
And now the running back's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control. We can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pounding away with the run game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To the air. It's Morris. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
That makes the score. Florida 58, Florida State 27.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin.
He's in the clear. Nobody can bring him down. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Morris. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's borne down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from